Hello, my name is Harold. This is Tech on Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a Yahoo email address. Now, actually, I need this for something else, but I figured this would be a good reason as any to cover this and show this to people. We're going to set up a Yahoo email address. I'm going to start by using my favorite browser, which is Google Chrome. You can use Microsoft Edge or whatever browser you like. It doesn't matter. So let me first start by going there, and then I'm going to go to yahoo.com. Now, you might ask who might need a Yahoo email address and who might need help setting one up. And the answer to the first question is I apparently need one right now. And to be completely honest, there are a lot of people who just need to know how to do this stuff, or they want to see the walkthrough in case they're having problems to see what it's supposed to do. So I just thought that was really neat. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click and go to mail here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create an account. Let's call my first name here. We're just going to call it Tech. I'm going to go on Tech. That email, I don't think that email address is going to be there. But let's see what we come across. That's interesting. Okay, well, it's here. We got to check and make sure nobody else has it. Oh, that is totally okay. Tech on Tech is taken. So let's just do Tech on Tech test at yahoo.com. That one's usually pretty free. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enter in or create a password, which is going to be this. Well, actually, no, let's do this password. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to show it to you so you can see what the password requirements are for something like this. Okay, so generally what most places want is they want something to be at least 8 characters long. They want one uppercase letter and one lowercase letter. The more of those you do, the better, but generally speaking, you want at least one of each. Then they want a number, and then they want an extra character like exclamation point or an @ symbol or something like that. By the way, I should note that I am going back and I am changing the birth date and this password later. Now, it doesn't like this one. It says it's not strong enough. Let's encourage it a little bit by giving it 2 capital letters. Must be common with a thread. All right, then let's do 2 letters, 1 uppercase, 2 numbers, and then that along with 3 lowercase and uppercase. How's that? Okay, it doesn't mind too much for that one. What I will recommend is taking this and writing this down somewhere. I have an encrypted file on my computer I can go into and reference these. I have a video coming up on how you can save and retrieve passwords in Google Chrome here. But since I'm going to change it later, I will show you this. I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy it. Usually it just has to be 8 letters, but there also must be a series of keys that you enter that it just doesn't like. So we're going to use this password here that I just kind of created out of the blue. I'm going to give it a fake year that I'm going to change later so you guys can't necessarily just turn around and get into this. Let me copy this so I can record it somewhere for what I'm going to do later. And then we're going to go ahead and click continue. Let me go ahead and let me record this in a notepad and then minimize that. For a later test, I am going to go ahead and save this. Doesn't look like it needed to be signed in, so that answers the question. Oh, interesting. So it wants a recovery mobile number in order to send something back on. I think I will cut this part out starting here. All right, I entered in the code and I clicked verify, sent it to a number that I didn't want listed, so I sent it to that, and it did verify it. I want you to know that Google, you can actually set up an email address and you don't need a verification email address or a password. So just keep that in mind, depending if you have different requirements for what you're doing, if you don't have a telephone number. I'm going to go ahead and click done. And that should be pretty much it. A couple of quick basics for those who are using email for the first time. If you want to send another email to somebody, you basically click on the compose button. The 2 is going to be their email address. My email address, of course, being techontechtest@yahoo.com. Now, I'm not going to use this email address, so don't send anything to it. So you've got your inbox. This will be where all your messages will come in. Compose is how you send your messages out. You can move things around, put them in different folders and stuff like that. And that is pretty much it. I thought this would be neat. This is precursors to some stuff I needed for other videos. I just wanted to show you guys this. And if you, as usual, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop in and leave them in the comments, and I will try to get to them as quickly as I can. All right, guys, have a great rest of the day.